Welcome to part 5 of the Sonic the Hedgehog 2 playthrough. Still continuing on with Metropolis Zone, and we've actually come to that point in the playthrough here where you're gonna stop seeing the Game Gear footage for a while. Because
this is the part where that's happening.
Oh yeah, that was in the previous part. Like after Mystic Cave Zone, we did the final act of Scrambled Egg Zone from the Game Gear version, and that's where we'll be taking a break in the story for a while.
Okay.
Yeah. Also, I put a fuck every time I get hit by the slicers, which is every time, so enjoy that, folks.
Yeah, because it's practically impossible to avoid them.
God.
Pretty much.
Like, even if you do, like, happen to jump over the, like, so the slicers, I think the slicers have, like, a slight homing property to them. Because if you even jump behind them, like, they'll still boomerang around to you and hit you for whatever reason.
Yeah.
I hate it. It's god freaking frick.
Because fuck it, that's why.
Because fuck it, that's why. See, oh god, oof, that was scary.
You missed that one.
That's because
I think he missed you, actually.
I fell down. But yeah, we won't be seeing the Game Gear footage for a while now, until the until we're done with Metropolis, actually. Yeah, it's because like the climax of this game is it's kind of cinematic in how it's done. Like who else here has played Sonic 2, or at least knows of like the final levels in Sonic 2?
I do. I know the end. I know like the ends of Sonic 2.
Okay, so yeah, you know how.
Which is odd coming from me.
It is actually. Yeah, I figured Josh would have been the first one, but maybe he's just bad at old video games.
Yeah, that's kind of part of it.
Can't even argue with that.
But yeah, Pokemon. Well, like Josh hasn't even beat a Pokemon game.
No.
I'm working on it, actually.
Oh really?
Yeah, he told me about it. He wants to be a Pokemon.
Yeah, I'm doing like a whole. I'm probably gonna have it as like almost like a documentary kind of thing where I'm just explaining what's going on or whatever. But I'm working on it.
Interesting. Alrighty.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever even played a Pokemon game.
Discord call with you and just like criticize your every movement.
Oh, you did that? Why did you do that?
The thing is, I've played a lot of Pokemon games. Like I've played a good majority of them. I've just never finished any of them.
Okay, so you at least have some basic knowledge of how the game works.
I understand Pokemon, but I've just never finished any of them.
Okay.
That's me with Sonic games.
Exactly.
I've played a majority of them, I just haven't fixed it.
Yeah, you sent me a photo, like, was it a couple of days
fucking
ago?
Sonic. I bought Sonic Mania.
Oh, you actually did buy that. Okay, cool.
I bought it, yeah.
Nice.
Yes, I have to have.
I sent that picture while I was at home.
Oh, I thought that was at the store. Okay.
No.
Okay. But cool. Yeah, it's a great game. You're gonna enjoy that one.
It's one of the only good Sonic games that's come out in the last decade.
And that's saying something.
That or Sonic Forces, and I know which one the good game is.
Oh yeah, no. Even though I think both of them are kind of around the same length, actually, but one of them.
Same length, but one of them's just actually good.
Yeah, well, one of them's because of gameplay. The other is just because the cutscenes are longer than the levels. That's not
Trust
a joke.
me, as someone who plays first-person shooters with a crap ton of cutscenes, even the levels in those games are longer than the cutscenes.
Fuck that guy.
Yeah, just fuck them. Why?
Oh,
because fuck them.
Karma. I was like, haha, I defeat. Oh,
Nice.
that's how I felt.
That's me playing Rainbow Six.
I saw a meme of Rainbow Six because of the Sonic 2 trailer. They have Eggman like peeping through a hole, and so they and so it's like, where on Rayman? And it's just cut to part of Rainbow Six where someone shot a pistol through a hole in the wall.
That's pretty funny.
And got a kill from it. Yeah, it is hilarious. Oh man, but yeah, that Sonic 2 movie is gonna be great. Oh, see that? I swear. You see that has like slight homing properties?
It has homing. It has homing.
Yeah.
There's no doubt about that.
Yeah, it kind of follows you a little bit.
That's ridiculous.
No, I wasn't really watching.
But yeah, that Sonic 2 movie, I feel like it's gonna be so good. I
mean, if the first one was good, I can only imagine what the second one's gonna be like.
Oh yeah, and they're going
more confident in success now, which might be they get.
Oh yeah.
Slightly bigger budget.
Imagine if they kept the original design for everyone though.
Oh God.
Yeah.
They probably wouldn't have gotten a sequel then.
Yeah, it would have been really not good, not good at all. Yeah, I love that. Like all the Sonic characters look almost accurate to the video game counterparts, like almost spot on the dot, and that is so good and so accurate. It's so, what's the word I'm looking for? God, it's so faithful to the source material.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously they can't just straight up put in like the characters like just into the movie that look a little weird, but they do look very similar to how they're portrayed in the games and stuff.
Like they did it for the sake of it being a live action movie.
Yeah.
They portray him like the Sonic Boom.
Yeah. Because like if they did like a theatrical like say Sonic Hedgehog or Sonic Boom movie, they would just straight out rip the models from something. They want to go out of their way to make something new.
Yeah.
Because they're lazy.
Well, it's because of the animated nature, really. I don't know if it's down to laziness or anything like that. Because it just works like that. Like the Final Fantasy VII Advent Children, because those are just almost like straight rips of like their actual models, even though they weren't actually like that in the '97 game. Besides the point.
It'd be funny if they just straight up did use the models from like the old version. You just have walking polygons all over the place.
I saw a weird ass version of like, cause for shits and giggles, I want to watch like, cause you know how, on YouTube they just take the game's cutscenes and just call it a movie, right?
Yeah.
I looked up like Final Fantasy VII original like movie just so I could get like cutscenes and all that. It was good for the most part. Then it finally got to Cloud and the rest, and they looked like actually their Advent Children models, and it looked really gross. It did not look like PS1 models at all. They're just like straight up JPEGs. All the characters were, and it was really gross. But
imagine if they went Sonic 06 route and
oh, fuck. Do you mean like with the models?
Yeah.
I mean, if you think about it, they kind of are.
I mean, like the models were janky as fuck.
I'm more getting like the direction of the art in Sonic 06 because like...
Oh no shit, the art was not bad, but the models were jank as fuck.
Sure, let's go with that, but I'm talking about like you have these anthropomorphic animals in like with like the most realist humans ever. And like the Sonic movies are doing that as well. Especially since you have our main character Sonic, who's like, it's better CGI now, but it's supposed to be a live action Hedgehog right next to photorealistic human because it's live action. So yeah.
It'd be funny if for the Sonic movie they just straight up used like a hedgehog.
They just gave him a voice though.
That'd be hilarious. But no. They're just kind of doing it like that. And it, you know, it kind of works, especially since Eggman is a thing. And I don't know if you paid attention to the detail like this, Josh, when we saw the movie in 2020 before the outbreak.
I never saw it.
Before the end of the world.
You see the meme that I sent? It was like
of the poster too, but with the really bad design.
No. The image of it was The Last of Us, and they were looking up at a billboard and said, "This is the last thing I saw. This is the last thing I saw before the outbreak."
Yeah, I saw that. That's very accurate.
That is very accurate. But if you paid attention to this amount of detail, like you know how Sonic, once he came to the real world, he started calling everyone by nicknames. Like the main dude is a donut boy. And then his girlfriend is Pretzel Lady because she likes to do yoga. right?
Something like that.
And therefore, because all of Eggman's inventions in that movie have this like really porcelain-looking white texture to them, they all look like eggs. So he calls him Eggman.
Oh wait, really?
Yeah, have you ever noticed that?
No, not really.
Oh, really? Wow.
That's really clever though.
I actually like how they did that.
Yeah.
They made the nickname of Eggman make sense, because we never get an explanation to that in the games like at all.
Yeah. That's really cool though. I didn't notice that.
I know
the original name, isn't it? Like it was.
I know Eggman is what they call him in Japan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably because he looks like an egg. That's probably why.
He does have that egg look to him.
Why are you saying
like
he's
Steven
fat?
Seagal.
Are you saying he's fat?
Yes, he is.
Oh.
Listen,
I don't know. Fat's a strong word. I'd say plump.
Listen, let's be fair. With all that running, it's surprising his heart hasn't stopped.
Oh, I'm unhealthy because I'm fat?
Literally, yes. Like, yeah.
Friendly fire!
Fucker may be round, but he's fast.
He's round but fast. But yeah. But like the only game to like ever acknowledge like both of his names, Robotnik and Eggman, was Sonic Adventure, and they don't really make any qualms about it in the script.
There's also that bit in Sonic Generations in like the last cutscene.
Yeah.
Where it's they're showing like Eggman's controlling the time meter thing, and then like classic Eggman shows up and they're like, Dr. Robotnik. He's like, nobody calls me that anymore.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Which also kind of makes you wonder like does that joke even work like in Japan? Like,
That's
It might. And
Actually, maybe.
Since let's be honest here, a lot of the world does kind of watch the U.S. with with very much an eye on us. We very much have an eye on the U.S. So I wouldn't be too surprised if they knew they would just call them Robotnik.
Maybe, but like in terms of like the translation of how everything goes, because these are base Japanese developed games that are just translated into English once they port it overseas.
Pretty much.
I could be wrong about that in some details, especially
There
now.
could be the off chance that they have a completely different joke in the Japanese version.
Maybe. It's something we'd have to look up, probably, because I'm not actually sure.
Yeah.
But yeah. It's actually interesting, now that I'm thinking about it now, how exactly all these overseas translations and just how games are developed, like, now and then.
I forgot, why the fuck did they name him Robotnik, like, in the US? Overseas?
Because his
I'm guessing like the robot part came from the fact that he made robots.
But why the name change, like, overall?
I honestly don't know.
Because I think it wasn't like that far off until we just started all calling him Eggman.
Yeah, I'm not sure how exactly how exactly Eggman was called back in the 90s before Sonic Adventure came out. I'm not actually sure if like gamers back then
he was called Robotnik, which I just want to know.
Just a sleight of tongue though.
Maybe he's called Robotnik because he makes robots and he likes the New York Knicks.
I think it might have been something it said in like the manual at the time, but I'm not 100% sure.
Okay.
There's probably a YouTube video out there that actually has the answer to this.
Probably, yeah. I've never really cared that much about it because I just call him Eggman. I don't try to be like, oh, so accurate with all of his naming stuff. Like
Dr. Ivo Robotnik.
Yes, Dr. Ivo Eggman Robotnik.
It made you curious of why they even decided to change his name.
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe because Americans couldn't take Eggman seriously.
Maybe actually. I heard that like even with development of like Sonic 2, two teams worked on Sonic 2 as like the American wing and the Japanese wing, and the two did not get along. That's why Sonic 2 and Sonic CD are things, actually. Because Sonic
Well,
CD...
of course we never got along. Haven't you seen Pearl Harbor?
Did you see Hiroshima?
That 50 years later, we can't compromise on Sonic 2. Fuck you.
We couldn't get it. We couldn't settle it in Hawaii at Pearl Harbor, so we'll do it in video games.
We took down a few other boats. They dropped us on us twice.
Oh.
And the name of the plane that delivered the bombs was the Enola Gay. You know why it was called that?
No.
Because we were about to let them know that they were about to get boned in the ass.
I get it. It's gay. Yeah, Sonic CD was actually originally supposed to be like our actual Sonic 2 until the disagreements happened. Like the Sonic 2 that we got is the American developed one, and Sonic CD is the Japanese developed one. That's the interesting history behind that.
Yeah.
I actually played Sonic CD, but I haven't played fucking Sonic 2.
Do you like Sonic CD?
Yeah.
Oh, can you get it?
Okay.
We're gonna have an issue, ladies and gentlemen.
Like Sonic CD.
A full on scale war is gonna start.
Sonic CD is fine. It's just you can tell that the level design, they had qualms about the level design of how they had qualms about the level design of how exactly Sonic 2 should do it. Like Sonic CD kind of emulates Sonic 1 more than Sonic 2 actually because development issues and all that. So that's why.
Best part, he hasn't even come back yet.
No,
now he has. I was about to say the best part is he hasn't even come back yet.
Are you happy with yourself?
Yes.
Okay.
Now it's my turn. No, just kidding.